I am just so excited because I am going to talk to you about one of my favorite things to do in the classroom, and that is use music. I like to use music in the classroom, and I'm not talking about just Pandora playing in the background. I'm talking about content-based music. So, my name is Arlivia Davis, and welcome to Make Learning Stay with Science, where we talk about learning and strategies and ways to get information to stay in your brain. Using music in the classroom is one of my favorite things, and I am going to tell you why, and hopefully convince you to find content-based music, to use content-based music, to write even yourself content-based music and use it in your classroom as well. The first E is emotional. We know that music can affect our emotions. Music can help you relax. Music can stimulate your brain. Music can get you wired up. Music can motivate you. Music can make you a little sad depending on the type of music, the words in the song. Music has an effect on our emotions. As I think about that as it relates to my classroom, I think about a song that I have, and the song is to Beyonce's If I Were a Boy. And instead of If I Were a Boy, the song says, If I were a plant, even just for a day. And whenever that song, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about my students. And whenever that song comes on, whenever I introduce that song, it's just a piece in the classroom. And you'll see students start to sway, and they'll start to groove, and they'll start to, just really get into the music. And I also have another song to Fetty Wap's. I don't remember the original song, but it's it goes deoxyribonucleic. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, yeah. To become a baby, you got DNA from your mom and son from your daddy, yeah. When that song comes on, it's a whole different mood. Students are dancing, they're waking up, they're kind of, moving, bopping, or they're laughing because they find it so funny. Music is emotional. It affects our emotions. So I use it to help bring my students in. I use it to kind of trigger that, to kind of calm down, to set the stage. However, I need the stage to be set. The second E stands for engaging. Music is engaging. Simply put, it captures the attention of students. Think about it. You could be anywhere. You could be shopping in a grocery store. If you hear a familiar song that comes on, you tune in. You kind of wake up and it's like, oh, I like that song. That's my jam. Or it could even be, oh gosh, I don't like that song. And that doesn't stop just because you don't like the song. That does not stop the song from getting stuck in your brain. I've seen this happen with my students. Right now, we are teaching online virtually, and at the end of one of our classes, I'm going to say meet and greets via Microsoft Teams, a student started playing a Michael Jackson song, and it's fine. It was at the end of the lesson. We were just saying our goodbyes and having a conversation, making sure, everyone was okay, and just spending a little time together, especially, with all of the social distancing. And this particular Michael Jackson song comes on, don't know who it's coming from, and all of the students like, oh, and they just started dancing without even thinking about it. It just grabbed their attention. It's the same thing if you use content-based music. It doesn't matter if they like it. It doesn't matter if they don't like it. It will get their attention, and it will get stuck in their brains. If they like it, even more so because it's fun because they sing along. But even if they don't, that doesn't stop them from learning the words. The last E stands for educational. Content-based music is educational. I tell my students all the time, just because it's a song doesn't mean there isn't important information in that particular song. It's just notes to music, is how I phrase it. I teach high school biology. We have to learn a lot of new vocabulary, a lot of steps, a lot of processes, and in order to help my students remember that, I like to put the information to a beat, to a tune, and then I also like to push play and let it play in the background while we're working and doing those things so students get that information in their head. If you think about it, go back to elementary. I don't know why we stop using music as we get older. I don't know. But if you go back to elementary, you learned your ABC song. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You think about maybe some of your middle school teachers used a song. Some of you learned the states of USA using a song. You remember a lot of the songs from your childhood, nursery rhymes. Using music in the classroom helps students learn. It helps students to remember. So that's why I like using music in the classroom. Music is emotional, music is engaging, and music is educational. I'll give more tips later on how to use music in the classroom and the variety of ways in which I use music in the classroom. But for now, I would like to hear, what do you think? Do you already use music in the classroom? Where do you find it? Leave something in the comments below. If you haven't already, please let me know you're here. Like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.